Welcome to another episode of the Next Level Oasis podcast. Hashtag NLO Pod on all your socials. It's Geo Spectre. We got J-Mo Stacks. We got Durag Danny. We got Big John Boy. What up, fellas?
What's happening?
Happening.
What's going on?
What'd you say, Danny?
I said, "What's the word?"
Yeah, that ain't what you said.
I said, "What's happening?" But yeah,
Oh,
what's
what's
the
happening?
word? What's happening? Yeah.
It's all good. A lot of sports, a lot of drama in the world. What y'all think about this college football playoffs? Let's get right into it.
I'm gonna be honest. Some people that's in it shouldn't be in it.
Michigan should be there.
Nah,
No.
let's not be honest. Let's real be honest. They should be right where they at in another bowl game.
At home.
We should
But
be
I'm
there.
gonna be honest though. I understand Miami lost to some team, but Miami should be in there. Like
What about Bama getting left out also?
I'm gonna be honest. To say I don't like Bama much, Bama should have been in there.
Yeah.
But you gotta look at their record; they lost too. But if you want to go by off strength of schedule, Bama plays some top
they play some
SEC
heat.
teams.
They did play some heat this year.
And I mean, if we gonna really be honest with Texas, besides Georgia, who did they really play from the strength of the SEC? Yes, the SEC tough, but on that side, we don't even say Oklahoma because we saw what happened. Like, think about it. Who did they really play? But you're gonna have people gonna be like, but it's SEC, it's all tough. But they, it's almost like a fluke to me that they got, was able to come in the SEC their first year and go against. They ain't go against LSU. Did they go against Alabama? No, I don't think so. Did they go against
They did all the other
Tennessee?
SEC teams.
Exactly. Like, come on.
So
but ultimately, SMU, really? Come on. What are we gonna do?
SMU, Boise State, that's a lot of, new teams.
Really?
I mean, I'm a Boise fan, so shout out to them. They don't use the blue field no more, but
I miss the blue field. I used to play that on NCAA, no lie.
hell yeah. But you got Arizona State, you got Oregon, Boise, Georgia, all got the bye. And then we got people like Notre Dame, Indiana, Penn State, SMU, Ohio State, Tennessee, Clemson, Texas. Who do y'all think wins everything?
Oregon
better win it all. To me, it should be Oregon and Georgia in the top playing against each other.
But I would want to see if Texas does make it, because Oregon and Georgia are going to be in separate brackets, so they can be in the finals. Yeah. Oregon can go against Texas in the semifinals. Good. I want to see Ewers not get hurt, but have a bad first half, and Arch come in and then win a game for him. I'll be okay with that.
Talk about, like, I want to see Arch playing. Ewers.
Nope, that's what he get. He shouldn't have went to Texas.
Nah, Texas will develop Archie, but it's just they got to get rid of Ewers because, like, he didn't already play this time, and obviously he's not trying to go anywhere because he's a senior now. So, like, he really ain't trying to go nowhere. He just playing because he's still in college and he wanted to finish college, and then that's it. I don't think he has plans to even continue football after that. So, I don't know. I think they should have played Archie a little bit more than what they did. They played him to do a run play, but they could have kept him in to, like, throw the ball and stuff like that. Because, like, that one game, Ewers was just, like, throwing, like, short balls, and then he was lobbing it every time. I'm like, bro, you can't lob it against Georgia defense. They can be on that every time. They can watch the ball. Like, so I just didn't like that.
I want
to see Deion coach the Cowboys, and I want to see Travis Hunter leave that girl. That's my 2 cents.
He ain't leaving his girl, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I really wish.
I see what you're talking about, because I did see that conversation where she was talking about he wasn't like her, like
he wasn't her type.
But then all of a sudden he your type. Nah, I don't like that, because then that means you just looking at him because you see the fame that he's getting and stuff.
See that back coming.
Yes.
Yeah. That payday about to be real. No, I ain't gonna lie. I wish Colorado wouldn't have lost that last game. Go ahead.
I don't want Deion to leave Colorado yet.
I don't want Deion to go to NFL. Like, NFL and college football is totally different.
It's totally different.
I stand on it because college football, the kids are still hungry, so they actually like playing and stuff like that.
Are they hungry now though? Are they hungry
They
though?
ain't got the
Um,
NIL.
a
Are they
little bit,
really hungry now
a
though?
little
Let's
bit,
be
because
honest.
I do know that they do have the NIL and stuff like
Because
that.
let's
But
think about it. You talking about errors, you know, you want him to take a back seat for Arch. You think that man gonna go to the coach and be like, hey coach, take me out, put Arch in. Because it's the coach's decision
mhm.
automatically, you know. So we can't be mad at Ears for what he doing. If he don't want to go to the pros, that's him. But the coach still playing him. Like if he is going, you know, get a shot in the pros, and he might be getting that money. So he like, look, I'm gonna start, get this money, and Arch gonna have to sit behind me. So
Listen, and just looking at it, pulling it up just now, Arch has committed back to Texas, but the rumor is if he does leave, he gonna stay in the SEC. So Georgia and Alabama were his other two picks before he chose Texas ultimately. Now your boy flipped from LSU to Michigan, so now they need a quarterback because Nussmeier, not top level, he like B plus. Arch can stay in the SEC and cause some problems. But I ultimately I want to see him either go to LSU or stick with Texas and actually be the starter and do
he
some
may go
damage
to
there.
A&M. He might go to A&M.
A&M, that wouldn't be bad either. They SEC now also.
They've been SEC, yes sir.
Oh yeah, Texas the only people who switched. Texas and who was the other team that switched?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
We don't speak about Oklahoma because they came in the SEC like, come
They
on now,
thought they was gonna get
a
it, but
JV
nah.
come into a high
Yeah.
school.
Got disrespected. So you talked about Prime going to the Cowboy or going to the NFL. The rumor has it with Jerry. I don't know how true it is. Jerry saying if Prime come, you got to draft Travis, you got to draft Shador. Of course, I don't know how that's going to work out. And then he'll open up the bank account for all of them. Would you want to see Prime? Jonathan already said no. Would you want to see Prime in the NFL?
Nah.
No, I said I wouldn't mind him coaching
Oh,
the
you wouldn't
Dallas
mind?
Cowboys.
Okay.
It's
I
me
Yeah.
that
don't want to
said
see
no.
him.
I don't want to see him in the NFL. I
Why
don't.
not?
First, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see him coaching the Cowboys at all.
Because I don't want to cheer for him. That's why.
And I don't want him to come in the NFL right now. Here's my reason why. I want to see him. He already turned around Colorado. He promised. I know y'all heard about the super fan,
Yeah.
where he promised her, "I get you a bowl game." He asked her which bowl game. She is like, it didn't matter. So he promised that and he fulfilled that. Me, I want to see him bring Colorado to the playoffs next. Win a Big 12
Dude, they were
championship.
one
Or the
game
product.
away.
They shouldn't have lost to Kansas though.
Shouldn't
That
have
one game,
lost.
that Kansas, they should have won that game, and they were trying to hurt Shador too. But that's what I want to see. Now,
Yeah.
once he do that, he can pull a John Harbaugh and leave him like he left Michigan and go back and go to the pros. I'm okay with that. That's
Yeah.
what I want to see him do. I wanted him to, just like he did with Jackson State, turned them around, won them a championship,
Yeah.
and said, "All right, I need to go to the next level with college for this. Do that.
I
Take
definitely,
Colorado to the
yeah.
promised land, and then say peace."
No, I definitely think they're gonna be in the playoff conversation next year or every year because it's Prime and they're that good. But with Shador leaving, I don't know, and Travis leaving. Breaking
Don't
news,
do
real
that.
quick. Real quick, breaking news. Juan Soto for the Mets, 15-year, $765 million.
I need to start learning how to play baseball again.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Baseball is the highest paid sport. I wish I would have continued, but I didn't continue because we lost our head coach,
Who is we?
my school,
What school?
Yeah,
Stafford,
name
High
drop him.
school?
Stafford
High-
High School.
Okay,
But
you could
we
just say high
lost
school.
we lost our varsity head coach, our what was it? It was the summer camp of our like heading into our junior year. We lost him then. And so we never really got a coach. They kind of just moved
So
another
y'all lost
coach
the
over,
program.
basically, like
Wow.
at that point. So we kind of all just kind of backed out of playing baseball because the coach that they brought in, well, they didn't bring in a coach. They just moved the coach up from uh the other sports, but he kind of was like one of the coach that was always in the background of like all sports. So we know we
Sound like
wasn't
an
gonna win any
elementary
games.
coach.
Yeah,
Sound like a PE coach.
yeah, basically.
765 is crazy work though. That reminds me of Mahomes ended up getting 10 years. Was it 500 million?
Sound like
When,
that, but that's
and
Something like that.
and he put a good stock of it into the Royals, so he owns a partnership, with them also. But $765 for just bringing it
How
back.
many years,
That's
bro? He signed that for
15 years.
He'll
Man,
just
with
never
the
see his
Mets?
family again.
I'm
Mets,
retiring
man.
after like 6 and pay me out whatever the difference is. I'm good.
Man, look, I'm gonna play baseball now. Shoot.
Speaking of that, talk about Kyler Murray real quick. So him, Patrick Mahomes, some other guys were drafted from the MLB and to the NFL. Do y'all think at this point he should have stayed with the MLB? I think it was the Oakland A's who drafted him, if I'm not mistaken, before he went to the Cardinals. Do you think he should have stayed there because his success has been kind of roller coaster?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I can't really speak on that much because I don't know how good he was in baseball. But overall, it's pretty much he did what he felt like he wanted to do, which was football. Now, if baseball was it, if you were looking out for what you talking about, the money aspect, I think I would have took baseball. First
Yeah.
of all, you won't get injured that much, and I mean, like I said, I don't know what he did when he was playing baseball, if he was a pitcher or what, but I probably, depending on it, I would have probably went the baseball route and got that bread and retired as a happy man, and not had to worry about concussions and all that. Because
Yeah.
call it a small QB as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got that Drew
I would have
Brees
took
type.
that. I would have took that bag, man. Less strain on the body. You can play a little bit longer. You ain't got to be in super duper shape to play baseball. And
you ain't gotta
what's
be
up?
in shape.
You ain't got to be in super duper shape.
You
Not
gotta be
in
in
football shape.
You still gotta
Not to
be in
me.
shape. You gotta be able to run the bases.
Man, he not like how he be running
No,
from them defensive tackles and stuff.
not if you're hitting home
You got
runs.
to run
You
like
can
that.
walk around. You can walk around the base with a home
If
run.
you like Otani and just hit a home run, but he be stealing bases too, Otani.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's all like hitting. So you can hit a home run anytime you want if you can hit it. But
Anytime you want is
you know,
crazy.
but
Not true.
you also have to kind of just play the game. So sometimes you need to make it on the base or even just get some movement on the base. That's it.
Mhm.
That you don't always need to hit a home run. Just get some movement on the base.
But you
So
see how fast Tyler is. You know
I
what I'm
do.
saying?
He'd be stealing bases. He'd be one of them
Yeah,
stealing
he be
bases.
stealing bases, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying he ain't got to put all that football training on his body. Like,
I get what
He
you're
stayed
saying.
running from D linemen all
it's
day.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
He actually got that. He got that Shador problem. That O line is trash.
Stay running.
Colorado O-line got a little better this year.
They got some more commits. Even for next year, they got some new commits. So Prime got
And
what
I
he
want to
wanted.
say he got him another quarterback too to replace Shador.
Who's that? I didn't see that.
He got a 4 or 5 star quarterback over there. So he good.
Ooh, speaking of, can we talk about Michigan getting the LSU commit?
Oh, this
That
guy.
wasn't really.
All right.
You mean you want to talk about
that'll be
Michigan
it for the pod.
paying for
Hey,
that commit?
hey,
Money
we might
talks.
have paid.
Money
We might
talks.
have paid, but come on, 12.5. Come on.
Ain't no might have paid. Everybody know money was
Yeah.
talking. We already
Hey,
know. Hey,
hey.
I ain't mad at him.
Hey,
Money
just
was
still
talking,
hope
and the
Michigan
head coach got issues with LSU. It's a mess right now down there.
I'ma still try to go see him in the Texas Bowl.
Shout out. They're gonna do a little damage, and then Nussmeier, whatever his name is, Garrett, he got to go. He tried his best. Speaking of old quarterbacks who got to go, what y'all think about Rodgers? Crappy season with the Jets.
John and told you last time, bro, about Rodgers. He been spoke on that one. Go ahead and speak on it again, John. What you think? Go ahead, John.
I don't know why he brought him up, man. He should have just retired after that last injury, man.
3-10 this year. They were worse than the Saints. I can't believe that. 3-10.
Yeah, it's time to hang it up.
The Dolphins beat them today.
Are they worse than the Patriots, though?
It's a great question. Pats were off today, so get they stats.
we're off every day, but
we're off every day.
Next year.
Who your head coach? Gerard Mayo. He tried his best.
Hey man,
out of there.
This is first year. Give him a chance.
Got to get rid of him.
Gotta get rid of him. It's crazy.
He need to go play. He need to go coach Pop Warner or something.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm surprised Robert Kraft gave him that job. Just honestly, because he's a black guy, and you don't normally see that with those type of owners. But he gave him a shot, and they are already eliminated, and they're also 3-10. So prayers up for them.
They doing all right.
They doing all right. Nah,
they doing all right. They could draft Shedeur.
Who the quarterback? Is it Jacoby still?
Mm-hmm.
It's the air.
It's the air. Jesus, nah.
And
moving on.
What is that? Shedeur's looking at the Raiders, so I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Dion looking at the Raiders.
And Tom Brady owned the Raiders. Now that's a partnership. They're gonna make that a money grab right there.
Dion already told Antoine, hey, Antonio, whatever his name is, hey, draft my sons.
I ain't mad at that. Moving on.
Not Hunter, but his actual 2 sons.
Yeah. Did y'all see this news alert that came out about 3 hours ago with Jay-Z and the civil case?
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw it.
Though.
I didn't see it. What y'all talking about?
So Jay-Z accused in a civil lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Diddy.
Damn.
Well, we knew something was gonna come out with Jay-Z because they linked together and knew something was gonna come out eventually. That's why he been so quiet.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta see how this develops.
Yeah, right. He already responded, called the allegations idiotic, gave a long statement with some company. I don't know if it's on Twitter or not. And it said it was on the way. She's not saying her name, of course, but it was on the way to an after party after one of the MTV VMAs back in 2000.
What's she doing now? 13.
Yeah, how she get there?
That's a great question.
But I'm not gonna blame the victim, but
good question.
It's still a big question. And 13 years old.
Yeah.
I know personally for me, I'm 13. VML was that song all nice. I would love to win, but I don't think my parents would have let me go there by myself.
Yeah, like how do
you're in with the wrong crowd? I mean, I ain't gonna hold it. I went to Comic View at 16. They
I did too, but you remember who we went with though?
Right.
Y'all, what are y'all talking about?
Comic View? Oh, you young.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
wait.
You don't know what Comic View is?
What are y'all talking about?
We'll talk about Jay-Z later. You don't know what Comic View is?
You dressed like an NWA member, but you don't know what Comic View is?
You need to look it up now.
I honestly don't know what y'all talking about at this point.
You said, what is Comic View?
All right, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know what Def Jam Comedy is?
I do.
Okay, so that was like what, late 80s, early 90s? Y'all help me out with that?
Yeah.
So right after that, they went to BET had a show similar to that called Comic View. And you had a bunch of popular comedians from then, now, and forever on there.
Can I say that I again was born in the late 90s, not the early 90s.
But Comic View even did a resurfacing like 10 years ago with Kevin Hart and them did it. They did it like a new brand.
Mike Epps host and everything.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that.
I thought you was born in the early 2000s.
Hey, chill out now. I wasn't. I'm not that old. I mean, not that
young. If you say you were born in the 90s, bro, you would have known this a little bit.
Nope.
I need you to go do some homework.
I'm gonna do a skin check again. Do a skin check.
Can you tell us
we can skin check.
Hey, that don't mean nothing, bro. We need to really skin check you because we got folks bleaching themselves and stuff.
Hey,
what is Comic View?
Y'all just old as dirt.
Hey, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate you exposing yourself like that, pause, because I wouldn't have said that on the recording. It was Comic View. That's wild. But yeah, dude, you can go in there.
I'm being honest.
We saw Shawty on there. He got booed off stage because he was trash, and they were throwing stuff at this dude. It was pretty bad. But yeah, no, shout out to Comic View. Shout out to BT. We need that sponsorship if y'all bring it back. But we were talking about going back to something more serious, Jay-Z in these cases. Let me ask you this question. We said we figured people are going to be coming out, ladies and whatever, from all these different cases, and we don't know the truth, so we're not going to judge it. But how many more people do you think outside of Jay-Z is going to be before this really implodes?
I mean, I think it's going to be a good amount of people. I just can't name the list like that, but I do believe it's going to be a good amount of people.
Well, we saw the pictures of like when this first dropped with Diddy Party, the Diddy Party pictures, all white, J-Lo in there, a bunch of other actors and actresses and musicians just in there having a good time. So I'm very curious how much is because he's off right now. So Diddy got pulled up with SWAT, FBI, and all that took him in, and he's out right now on bail. If I'm not mistaken, right?
Can I
Did he?
ask a question?
Go ahead,
You
Dan.
know, since all of y'all are pretty old and stuff like that, and y'all
Watch
you
out
know
now.
y'all been around. Did any of y'all go
Go what?
to the parties?
Oh, get out of
Man,
here.
Diddy and Jay-Z in their 50s.
Man, come on, man. Ain't none
You
of
know
us near
what?
Diddy age, bruh.
You know what? Jamie Foxx got a special coming out on
Yeah,
Netflix, I think
yeah,
on the 10th. They said that he's talking about that because he was, around for all that stuff. They
yep.
say he's exposing a little bit, so
Mm.
check that out.
Is it
It's just gonna be like Weinstein type of situation where he was
yeah,
about to expose everybody, and then he happened to, you know, mysteriously died in jail.
yeah. Jamie got a special. What had happened was so yeah, coming up soon. And just to clarify, Diddy is not out on bail, so I misspoke on that. He is being
Yeah,
held
he ain't
at
out.
the he's
He
held
ain't
in
have
Brooklyn.
bail, if I'm not mistaken. He ain't have
No,
bail.
he tried 3 requests, and the judge denied all 3 requests.
I think they call him a flight risk or something like that.
All that, yep.
Oh yeah,
And
when you
Suicide Watch.
got money, you out of there. But he did plead not guilty to more than 24 sexual assault accusations. So definitely thoughts and prayers and all that to all the people affected. But that's a really messy situation. Speaking of bail, speaking of pardons, I think we talked about this earlier in the week offline. You're thinking about Biden getting his son out of there, pardoning.
I'm be honest with you, as a father, I probably would've did the same thing. But here's why I figured he did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be 100% honest. If he wouldn't have, even though we all say and all know that he pretty much kind of reneged back off of what he said, he wasn't gonna get into it,
Yeah,
all of
Right.
that. But at the end of the day, Trump was not gonna let him have that if he'd have left his son there. Boy, Trump was
yeah,
gonna tear that up. And he knew that. So
yeah,
I personally, yes, I don't like that he reneged on what his promise about. And the campaign was all about what we gonna do in terms of stuff like that. But I'm not mad at this man for pardoning his son because I believe that if he wouldn't have, Trump was gonna really make a statement out of that. And Trump already said he gonna go pardon his January 6th people.
yeah.
So, leave it at that with that part. That's how I feel on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
No, I completely agree with it. I definitely think it was a preemptive move. Like, let me get ahead of this right now. And truth be told, just kind of reading some of the articles, it's not only Hunter, it's people like Fauci. Remember, Fauci left the
Oh yeah.
administration during the pandemic with COVID because the Republicans, the majority of the Republicans, I'll say it like that, were really tackling him and saying he was responsible for creating the virus with China, helping them fund it, like creating these crazy ideas. And so there is a pre-pardon list that Biden's creating right now. Fauci's on it. Dick Cheney's daughter, Liz Cheney, who's also a Republican, is on there as well. Trump said she should be arrested for prosecuting against them. She's a Republican also. For January 6th, and so many different just people, Republicans and Democrats, that are on this pre-pardon list that Biden's trying to get ahead of, so that before Trump gets in office, let me protect y'all. What y'all think about that?
Hey, like I say, I get it. Here's the thing. All these folks now, let's see if Trump gonna pardon these other people. If Jay-Z go, is he gonna pardon Jay-Z?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see what's gonna happen now. So I said my thing, as a father, I probably knowing that I lost the race and knowing what Trump has already been talking about he's gonna do
Mm-hmm.
for not all good. Some might be good. We'll see how it go. But just knowing how he is, I would have had to bite that and just say, you know what, I'm gonna pardon my son, get him out of that, because I don't want my son to be a casualty to this political war, because that's what this about to be, a political war.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm about to leave the office. What they gonna do to me? It's my son. I'm gonna get him out
Yep.
and throw y'all the deuces when I walk out of the White House. Forget
Right
it. I'll do
now,
it too.
here's the thing. I got you out, son. It's on you.
Right.
That.
I ain't in office no more, son.
Yeah,
So
can't
can't
protect
Can't
do
you.
get
this
you
to
out
you.
no more.
I hope you learned your lesson. So
Yeah, that's always so messy. But yeah, I guess we'll see. January, what is it? January 20th is
yeah,
inauguration, if I'm not mistaken.
we're gonna watch it.
Y'all going?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm gonna
there.
pull up. I got a ticket.
I got my ticket, man. Be there in spirit.
Listen, yeah, he's so stupid. Y'all remember when Trump won the first time? He was comparing his inauguration to Obama's, and Obama's one was super deep, and he was like, Mine was the biggest one ever."
He
I'm like,
seen
"No."
everything with the biggest for you.
And,
He had the
and then they
biggest
showed the
everything.
picture. He had like 50 people to Obama, like 400 million. I'm like, dude, just accept it. Stop lying.
I
I'm
guess
better than
Danny. I
Obama.
guess Danny, you wasn't around that time.
Talking about who?
Oh, you wasn't born around the time Obama was in office, sir?
I was there. You know,
Oh, okay.
he went in office in 2008.
Was you able to vote?
Good job. No, he
Was I
definitely
able to
couldn't
vote?
vote.
Hell no, I wasn't able to vote.
You were too young?
Yeah, I was still in middle school.
Aw.
Oh God, dog. You
You was
serious?
able
Yeah.
to vote. You was able to vote his second term, wasn't you?
His second term was what, 2016, 2012?
2012.
No,
Nah, I had just
Nah.
started high school.
no.
Jeez. That's a problem. Get it. Everybody
Hey.
now votes up for Danny.
Hey man, hey, chill. You know, I could
2000,
vote now though.
2008. I was the first year out of high school. You talking about?
That's crazy work.
All I know is I was excited to vote that year.
Man, 2008, that was like middle school, elementary.
Elementary is
really.
crazy.
Wow.
Golly.
Woo, yeah. What you doing in his podcast? This is
Right.
Yeah, it's an
not
adult
for the young
podcast.
souls,
Hey, y'all calm down. Calm down.
Look, transitioning
I'm
real
young, but
quick.
not that young.
Yeah, you're illegal. I'm about to report you. We were talking about on the last pod Thanksgiving, so I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. I'm curious to know what was y'all favorite meals from this Thanksgiving, and I also want to get into Christmas coming up in a couple of weeks. What y'all buying yourselves with new electronics, shoes, whatever? What's on y'all mind?
Nothing.
For Christmas?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I ain't got no plans.
Wait, what you said? What about Christmas?
What's your Christmas plans? What you buying? What you getting yourself?
What's your
Man,
wish
look.
list for yourself?
What's my wish list? Oh yeah. So my wish list for myself, I want a full-fledged truck simulator rig. Yes, truck simulator rig. I want the wheel, the pedals, the stick shift. I want the
You want the
button
cigarettes to come with it?
all that, man, just everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anybody want to donate for that? Please do. I appreciate that. Anything. But also, my wish list is them 11s. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, just about everybody know about J's or Jordans for those who don't understand what J's are. Jordans always got some special shoes coming out around Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We all out there for them.
What color are the 11s?
These
Carolina
are all
blue.
white with a Carolina blue tint on the bottom.
Yes, sir.
I think Don Queen Pin owe us some shoes from last time. Then she said she
Yes,
said
she
that on the
does.
pod. She's gonna pay
Yeah.
up. That's why she
Yeah.
ducked us today.
Yeah. Y'all keep waiting on those.
Send
I'ma
that
get 'em.
size. We know. Send that size 13. So what about Thanksgiving? We're talking about that. What we liked before from all the other previous years. But how did the gumbo come out, James?
Hey, I mean, speaking of gumbo, I got yours frozen for you, John. But
Appreciate
the people that I gave it to, they didn't say much, but they showed me the picture and the bowl that I fixed them, it was empty. You know what I'm saying? Like they were saying they said it was good though. They really did. They said it was good.
And it was seafood, right?
Yeah, it was seafood. You know what I'm saying? I had the crabs in there. I had the shrimps in there. I ain't had no fish. Somebody I know said that they had put some fish in their gumbo, and we had
Who the
to
hell
get
put fish in gumbo?
We won't name drop, but
Yeah, we
you
ain't
know
gonna
what I'm saying.
but he was terrible. But
He
yeah,
put fish in their gumbo.
I will
just caught
say,
that.
I will say, I hate Texas gumbo. Like it's just chicken and sausage. And then I was in Joe B's today, right? And I'm in the freezer section, and I look at the bottom of the freezer, and it say Texas gumbo, and it's chicken and sausage, and it got jalapenos in it.
Oh
I'm
no.
like, what is this?
No,
This
you
is
should
not
have. You
gumbo,
should have threw it at the owner.
man. HEB gonna have to catch some hands throwing, tossing that gumbo out there like that. Nah, that ain't real gumbo. And like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I had some gumbo this year for Thanksgiving because my grandma did it.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to grandma.
grandma.
Hey, I'm telling you, I tore that thing up.
I bet you did.
I ain't
Shout
gonna
out
For
to
hold
real.
it.
Grams.
I had chicken and sausage this year because I'm allergic now, but it was
Oh,
on
you had
point.
you some Texas gumbo this year.
Yeah,
No,
you,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
I
See,
had my
you
Yeah.
no.
nasty.
I pause. I had my mom's chicken and sausage, and it was
I
good.
feel you. Mom's,
Yeah,
from Louisiana. She gave
yeah.
it that Louisiana feeling, but made it straight non
We
seafood
ain't, we ain't have
feeling.
we ain't had no fish in there.
Ooh, we fish. That's kind of
Yeah, and
whose
then
idea
like,
was that?
yeah, then like the fish is like gonna break down in the gumbo because
Right.
fish can't be in juice like that.
I mean, I had chicken in mine too now, but I ain't
Yeah,
no just no chicken.
it's the drumettes though.
But
Exactly.
chicken holds itself in like juice and in liquids,
So I
not
could
like
just tell you
fish.
what I had in mine. I had the crabs, the shrimp, the drumettes, the sausage, some turkey necks. I cut up the turkey necks.
Disrespectful. I'm about to
Yes,
leave this.
sir. Put that in there. Yes, sir. In the gumbo, man. With the bay leaves. You gotta have your bay leaves too.
Yeah,
You
just
know
like three, just the 3 or 4. That's all you need. It'll fix the
Mhm.
whole pot. Why you ain't get
Yeah,
your gumbo yet? Why it took so long, John Boy? What's going on?
He ain't I ain't man, look, I ain't seen this
Man,
food
look.
I will say,
You
I
gotta
don't
pull
cook.
up.
I don't cook, but Texas does not use bay leaves at all.
Man, this
Like
is Texas. What are you expecting?
like y'all don't use like real seasonings for real. Like y'all salt and
Oh, it
pepper.
ain't no y'all. It's them.
And you
And you
too.
can't be mad at them because I mean they may not use it, but at least they have it in stores.
They got
Yeah,
time
they
to
Look,
got it in
chill.
stores for us, but like, come on now. Like
Us.
y'all got it seasoned.
hey, Danny, I told you this. I told you this a couple of weeks ago. I've been around more New Orleans people than you have.
No,
I'm more New Orleans than you are.
Just because I'm from a different bank, don't mean a thing.
A different bank. You
I
from
know how to
that
season
bank
my
where
food.
you from that bank where you used to have to pay to come on
To come
outside.
on outside. That was a whole $1 to cross that bridge.
Hey man, hey,
And
it
people
is
would
what
G,
pay
it
for that
is.
dollar to come on outside.
It is what it is. I was on the nicest side of Louisiana, so I don't want
And
to hear.
Ain't
that's
nice
what
no
you
more.
thinking. Yeah, ain't. Ever since they took that dollar away,
Yeah.
everybody and their mama gone over there.
All our people across that bridge.
and G, I was at Bible class today. Somebody wasn't there, and somebody's middle child asked me where was their father at. So I was there today.
You could have pulled up with a gumbo. You holding out. Disrespectful. So we got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas. So what about New Year's? Any big plans? What's popping off?
New Year's is just a regular day for me.
Yeah, it's me too.
It never
Yeah.
really did anything for me.
Mhm.
It's a new year. I'm
I'm
glad
a
that I woke up to see the new year, but
there you go.
that's
Facts.
about it.
I'm a stick with the superstitious type of thing. I'm gonna cook my
Yeah.
black eyed peas and cabbage.
You do
Oh
that
Oh
yeah,
every
for
year?
Lord,
sure, for sure. Yeah,
my
I'm going
mom do
to
that
my
too.
aunt going
I did that
down.
last year. I'm gonna be honest. Ever since my parents, moved, I started to, do that stuff
Do
like
all
that.
the old people stuff. You buying into his nonsense about you being old.
It is what it is, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that, man. Cabbage good though. I be doing cabbage greens though. You know what I'm saying? I
I
mix
do.
it.
One time I eat cabbages and egg roast. That's it.
Nah,
With the Dutch
Cabbage in an
sauce.
egg rolls. All
man.
right.
That's what's inside of egg rolls. Food. Something else
I
you didn't
know,
know.
but still,
Comic View is a real show, and cabbage is inside of egg rolls. You gotta
I
elevate your
know that,
understanding.
but I don't know the first part. I don't know, but I know about the egg rolls. I
And the
eat
first
food.
president that you voted for was a white man. It's all good.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Wait. Oh, did you
If
vote
he
for the? Did you
voted.
vote for the white woman? Which one did you vote for?
You talking about for Hillary?
Yeah, that would have been 16, huh? Did you vote that year?
I did because they had us register to vote in history class.
They made y'all vote.
Hey, y'all.
They said y'all about to be 18. Sign up.
Get it
Right.
done. I ain't mad at it. Hey, brother.
I
just know
wasn't
you,
even 18.
That's
after
smart though. They
after
figure out
this pod, Danny, after this pod, make sure you go to YouTube and just type in Comic View BET.
I'm not
Ru-
looking at that because
Man.
one, it's gonna be based in like 480p or 240p.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not looking at that.
it's definitely gonna be at 480. That's a guarantee.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not watching.
Pixelated and everything.
My eyes can't see that. That's
We
you
can tell
all
you
eyes.
got sunshades on. Your eyes can't see nothing.
That's too
Yeah,
cheap for you.
you think he Easy E?
Right?
Hey
All
man,
you
I
need
can
is a
spit.
LA hat on and it's a wrap.
I can spit a quick 16 real quick. Nah,
No, we good.
Go ahead.
nah, I'm not
Hey,
rapping.
You know what? You know what? Speaking of spitting a 16, you need to talk about your favorite rapper and how he's trying to sue his own music label.
That ain't my favorite rapper. Hey,
Talk
I'm
about talk
not a
about
Drake
that.
fan at all. Not a Drake fan.
Talk about how he's trying to sue his own music label for the machine that he used to use.
wait, talk
That's
about
crazy.
it. What happened with that? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, Drake suing the label.
Yeah, he's suing Universal Music Group, which is basically who Baby and Wayne been under all this time.
Yeah.
Because he says that they pretty much do with Kendrick what they used to do with him, which is boost Not Like Us. So every time people wanted to listen to a song, they were boosting the song. He's like, y'all made that song way more popular than it should have been. Then it got the line about him being, the A minor line.
Yeah,
So he's like
yeah.
trying to sue a whole music group. So
He
it's
trying to
kind of
make sure
weird.
He trying to make
but-
sure they don't play that Not Like Us at the Super
At the
Bowl.
Super Bowl, hell yeah.
He doing, that's what it really comes down to.
But you're making it worse because I'll be talking about it again. Because truth be told, I ain't hear Not Like Us in like a month for the first time. Because they finally started letting.
The song died down, right?
Yeah,
the song died down.
Now you're making it worse. Damn, Aubrey.
So how do y'all look at him after something like this? Because rap beat been going on forever.
Only thing I can look at him is he gonna have to come out with a fire album to hush it down. At this point, that's all he need to now just go focus on his music, come out with a fire album.
Just disappear for a year. Disappear for a year. We're gonna stop talking about it. Like we already been stopped talking about it. And sometime in the fall, drop you a new anthem and we good to go. Or drop a summer anthem. You normally good for one of those. That's some I would say like there's some female stuff to do that. Like I don't like how y'all treat me. I'm gonna sue y'all. That's wild. I don't appreciate that.
He might think he playing chess, and we think he playing checkers. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Surprised
Wayne
is stopped.
It's kind of hard to sue a whole, record label though, especially one that's been paying you. His last record deal was $400 million, and people are like theorizing maybe Universal Music Group is trying to not pay him that amount of money again. So that's why they did that with Not Like Us. They're trying to water him down a little bit, but I don't know.
I mean, if we know anything, the music industry is cutthroat. Every industry is cutthroat. So I wouldn't be surprised if that sentence is true. Like they're trying to like not pay him so much.
Mm-hmm.
But these days you can make so much money on your own with all these different streaming services. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all of them, Instagram. Put yourself out there. They'll pay you. You'll monetize yourself, which I'm sure he's getting a cut of that anyway. You can go to Spotify or Apple Music or whatever and put your own stuff out there and probably make millions without the middleman of the distribution. So I'm curious why he would be worried about that. But everybody worried about that dollar. That'll be a problem.
You don't want that Not Like Us played at the Super Bowl.
Back.
That's gonna be millions watching that.
That's gonna be like I think it's about 10, 15 million people watch Super Bowl. No, maybe more than that. I think it's like in the 50s. 50 million people watch. Kendrick gonna end with that song. That's gonna be a problem.
Now, all right, since we talking on Kendrick, do you think he was throwing shots at Lil Wayne? And Lil Wayne came back and said, man, what happened? I'm just sitting chilling around, but don't wake up the sleeping giant. On one of his tracks, on one of Kendrick's tracks, he said something about not necessarily about Lil Wayne, but in a sense about the Super Bowl thing. Y'all think he throwing shots at Lil Wayne, or he just speaking on it?
What was the song?
whacked out
Was
murals.
yeah.
He basically said my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Because like when Wayne was talking about retiring, like Kendrick made a video on Instagram, like, no, you can't retire. And he listened to Lil Wayne, like he's a Lil Wayne fan. That's what he said in the song. He was like, I used to throw up my rollie. I used to listen to the Carter 3, but I
Yeah.
guess my hard work let Lil Wayne down. So I don't see it as a diss. I see it as him saying, I'm a fan of yours. You
Yeah.
should have congratulated me. But he said something about Snoop Dogg, because when Drake made the song Taylor Made using the AI Tupac and Snoop Dogg voice,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg tweeted it. So he said, we're both from the West Coast, and I can't believe you tweeted that, but I gotta let it go because you're Snoop Dogg. You're a legend. He said, when I got the Super Bowl, the
Only
only
Nas.
person to
Yeah.
congratulate me was Nas. So he was going at a few people, but I don't think he was dissing Wayne. I just think that he felt like Wayne should have congratulated him because he's a Wayne fan, like all of us are. But
I ain't gonna lie, he kind of went at him because I'm reading the lyrics now after all of that.
He did go at him because he heard he didn't get congratulated.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
say
he
that.
said old
He
ass
hurt.
flows trying to convince me that you their favorite. It's not for the lyrics. I swear it's not the sentiments. Yeah, no, he
that came after the Wayne line, though.
I
Yeah, you
know.
missing it.
No, I'm reading it. I'm saying after all of that, he said he's calling all of them. Only person who hit him up was Nas. So Snoop, Lil Wayne, all them old ass rappers. What he said? He coming at him.
He mad because
I
they
don't
ain't
think so.
congratulate him. I mean, at the end of the day, do you need people to congratulate you? Like, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have folks congratulate you, but
Yeah.
I'd rather be congratulated when I'm actually on the stage and I do my thing, because I can congratulate you now. You might go on stage in Super Bowl, you might sound horrible.
Well, we know how Kendrick performed. I think y'all Lil Wayne biases are coming in on that, because if Wayne would have got the show, a lot of people would have been tweeting like, congratulations, it's long overdue.
Yeah.
But for him to win over Wayne, I think he wanted some congratulations from his peers, at least people that he rocked with.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, Beyonce singing halftime for the Texans and Baltimore Ravens Christmas game. Did she get congratulations for that?
Man, that's not the same. That's not the same. That's like
Beyonce from New York now.
Yeah, she's from New York now. That's not the same, though. I get it. No, I mean Kendrick shouldn't be worried about that.
That's not the same. That's gonna be the first NFL game on Netflix.
Yeah, that's gonna be terrible. After that fight, I don't want to see anything on Netflix anymore.
You ain't lying. Netflix got to get it together when the game comes out.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was dog water.
Man.
Shout out to Tyson. He tried his best. Pretty bad, though. But no, I think Kendrick don't need to worry about that. Just perform. I mean, you about to get, 12, 13 minutes? Everybody, all eyes on you. 50-something million people. Go to work. I'm curious about that set list, though. I think it's going to be Not Like Us on there. I think it's going to be Humble.
Man, he can do it. Be Humble definitely got to do Be Humble.
Yeah, he definitely going to do Not Like Us on there.
I think he's gonna figure out a way to flip that A minor line. He may be able to perform the song, but I think he's got to get rid of that A minor line.
No, he's not gonna get rid of it. He's gonna say it.
I don't think he's gonna say it.
You want to put some money on that?
I think he stopped right before it.
I don't think he's gonna sing the whole Not Like Us.
Yeah, he did the first half and stopped.
If he doesn't sing it, I think he might not sing it, but I think he might point the mic out to the crowd and try to get
That's
them.
A possibility. That's a possibility.
Or he can do like G said, and he can hit that Not Like Us, and then flip it with a remix.
And then Drake come out right there, and they call it A minor. They look to the left, and they go Drake.
and they be like, y'all not like us.
Man, get Aubrey out of here. Get Aubrey out of here.
That's a problem. Yeah, no. Well, whatever the case is gonna be, it's gonna be a fire show. I'm just curious who's gonna be in the Super Bowl. I'm thinking it's gonna be Lions and Chiefs, 2 number ones.
You think it's gonna be Lions and Chiefs?
Yes. Yeah, you must not been watching the Lions lately.
I've been watching them, but come on, bro. Like y'all gotta be.
Bro, the Lions.
Gonna beat the Lions right now. Not
anybody could beat them. Man,
I was about to leave the in the pot, but you go ahead and finish this. But
Who is
still,
anybody? Tell us who is
Nah,
anybody.
because you gotta
Who is
understand
anybody?
this
First,
is
tell us who
regular.
is anybody.
This
Who
is
is
regular
anybody?
season. This is regular season.
Who is
So like,
anybody? That's all I need to know as a team, first of all, and then you can go into yours.
I can name the teams in the NFC if you need help.
well, wait, hold on.
You
Okay,
say
go ahead.
anybody could beat the Lions. Just name a team. I'm just waiting on to hear that team.
All right, listen to
You
you.
better not say
can
the
the
Tampa Bay
Bear-
Buccaneers.
Can the
Be
Bears
more?
beat?
Be more?
No, on NFC.
Oh, in the NFC. Okay.
Yeah.
We waiting. Guess
You
the
let
let
me
podcast
know.
gonna end by then.
I'm about to end this pod if you don't answer this question.
Nah, go ahead. Read them all. Read off the teams. I'll tell
I'm
you.
gonna give you the ones who are already top. Eagles.
Yes.
Stop.
How? What
Stop.
defense they have?
Exactly. Stop. All right, we'll
Keep
continue. Commies.
Vikings.
They put up a fight, but depends.
Bro, the Lions on next level this year, man. They on it. And you can't say the Bucks. The Bucks may not even make it in. The Saints still available at 5-8 to make the playoffs in the
For
NFC
real,
South.
they did say that today after beating the Giants barely.
Yeah.
They were playing the little Giants and they barely beat them.
And they can possibly still win the South. So the teams who could possibly win, I'll give you this. I'll give you
the Eagles and the Vikings.
That's it. Literally Eagles and Vikings. Yeah, nobody else. I would have said Niners, but now Purdy out.
But
and
I'm gonna be
everybody
honest.
hurt.
I'm gonna be honest. Seeing the Rams later today.
Oh, and the
against
Rams.
the Bills.
Yeah.
They might have a chance, but they don't have a defense.
Yeah.
They ain't got defense.
They got to score points. But even them, yeah. So no, ain't nobody beating the Lions right now, dude. This their year. If they don't make it to the Super Bowl this year, it's clearly their fault. I don't care who else they play in the NFC. On the other side, the Chiefs got, like Jonathan was saying, Baltimore. You got the Chargers who playing dumb right now. Like they playing like they want to win. You got a couple other teams, but nah, nobody beating the Lions. I think Buffalo possibly
They
can
just
sneak
lost
in
to the
there.
Rams. Nah.
I know.
With Josh Allen breaking going for history, 3 rushing touchdowns and 3 pass touchdowns tonight.
I just want them to win and finally make the Super Bowl. Just to lose again, just add on another one from 30 years ago.
I don't want them to win.
If the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, Kendrick bringing out Eminem easily.
We don't need no cold weather team to be playing in the dome.
Why not?
Be playing in the dome. Nah, let them stay out there in the north.
What you mean? Why not?
I don't want the Bills in the Super Bowl. That's not money making.
That sounds like some hate. What?
I don't want to hear the Bills Mafia.
You don't want to get somebody gonna go through the table?
No, I do want to see that.
That's gonna be the halftime show. Well, look, like I said, I think it's Lions and Chiefs, maybe Lions and Ravens. Other than that, I don't see nobody else really doing it.
Only way it's gonna be the Ravens is if they feed the ball to Derrick Henry
50 times,
at least 30.
Easily 200-something yards. The score gonna be 6-1. They're gonna still lose. They don't play really well in the playoffs. That's that Lamar Jackson mentality. He tried to do too much, then they get knocked out. But whatever the case is, we'll see what happens. We got a lot of stuff coming in on the line with NFL. It's about to get real interesting, and we got NBA Cup also. Who you think gonna take that?
Man, look.
Do you even know who in it?
I do know in it, but all of the teams you thought would be doing something at the bottom of the map, at the bottom of the list right now. Come on, now. You got the Minnesota Timberwolves. They way down there. Like, come on. The Nuggets. They down there.
Yeah. I'm happy for that.
I mean, and
even
like
though
I told
Jokic's
you,
making history still.
Still, you make history, but you're losing.
Jokic.
One that look like he don't really want to play, but he just there to make money and give it to his family.
Give it to his horses.
But I'm still shocked, like I told you, when you asked me about my top 6 teams in NBA, and I put the Warriors in there. They still in there.
Curry said, he said one more ride and he out.
They still in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph going to the Lakers.
Yeah, I want if he go to the Lakers, no. I ain't gonna lie to you. If he go to the Lakers, I'm moving to LA.
Every game.
I'm moving to LA if Steph go to the Lakers. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You already down the street.
record this. If Steph goes to the Lakers, I am moving to LA.
I can't do
As
it.
long as him and
I
LeBron
need him
is
to.
there, though.
I need him to go to the East, not the
No.
West.
If
What?
Steph go to the Lakers
Where?
with LeBron, I am
Atlanta.
moving to LA. I am going to be at every possible game
I ain't gonna
that
lie.
I can be.
They're gonna put up 70 wins. They're gonna put up
Oh
70
boy,
wins.
oh boy, Atlanta did hit that 3 the other day though.
Atlanta.
Trey
cool.
Young.
Yeah.
Trey still doing his thing, man.
No, I think Curry and LeBron 77. What they did 73 with him and
You just ain't. It ain't just Curry and LeBron. I know you hate to say this guy's name, but you gotta put AD out there too, sir. I know.
All right,
you don't
y'all.
like
That'll be it for the pod. No, I'm never gonna forgive him. That's why he only got a bubble ring right now.
Forgive and forget, man. He's a Laker.
I don't care about AD like that no more. I have a little bit of hate right here, but let it go.
I mean, I respect, so I'm gonna go for some players that left the Pelicans and did some success. Drew Holiday, the man that got him 2 rings with 2 different teams. I respect that.
Drew
He sound
bucket,
like
dude.
He sound like some teams with the Texans used to do to their players. Let them go,
Right.
and they leave. They go win
Go
a
get a
Super Bowl.
ring.
I ain't mad at it. Drew a bucket. So he's with Boston right now. They may run it back. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be in the finals at least for the Eastern Conference. So
they're gonna be in the finals.
Do y'all think with Cleveland making success right now? Do y'all think they're gonna keep that success throughout the?
They're gonna flame out. They're gonna flame out.
I hope they keep it, but I'd rather see. I'm talking about the final 2. The Knicks. I want to see the Knicks run it back and get to the finals for the Eastern Conference again.
The Knicks and the Celtics.
Yeah, I want to see Knicks and Celtics one more time.
Who do you want to see get traded in mid-season? I'm gonna be honest.
Jimmy Butler.
I was gonna say it. It's either I want to see Jimmy leave or them bring somebody to the Miami Heat.
Who's available like that? Is Lauri Markkanen still with no, not Lauri. Yeah, for Utah, he was a top trade target. He didn't go nowhere. But he was supposed to get free agent, like sign somewhere else, and he didn't.
Because what I saw that if this happens, I have to tell you, I'm going to not every game, but I will be there. They're looking at probably trading Jimmy to the Rockets with that young squad.
Who's that?
He made he's doing a pretty good job with the Rockets, but I can't support him because I can't see him on TV.
We can go to the game, sir. With Fred, Van Fleet, Jalen Green, and then you'll have Jimmy. Man, you got your point guard, you got your shooting guard, and Jimmy a small forward, so you got your 3. They still got that boy. I think it's in the center, Segal. So I don't know.
Sengun, Alfred Sengun. Yeah.
So they got a nice little young squad, and to be honest with y'all, if y'all look at the standings, all of the young squadded teams are doing good. OKC.
Yeah, OKC.
The Rockets. Let's flip into the East. I would never thought to see Orlando in the top 4 right now. We speaking about Orlando Magic
with their top person out for the year.
I never, the last time I thought about the Orlando Magic.
Dwight Howard.
Penny Hardaway, man, and Dwight Howard too. Yeah, man, but still.
Hey, DJ Yeller, do you know who Penny Hardaway is?
Yes, I know who Penny Hardaway is.
Not Junior, the 3rd.
Penny Hardaway, and I have a lot of his shoes, so I don't want to.
You got some pennies? All right.
Had to wake you up, Easy or somebody, Dr. Dre, whoever you playing over there.
Oh, that's funny. Well, all right, y'all. That's another episode of the Next Level Oasis podcast. #NLO Pod on all your socials. Geo Spectre, Big Job Boy, Durag Danny, Jay Mo Stacks. Appreciate y'all. Y'all later. Peace.
See y'all 2025.
Real talk.
We'll be back. We'll be back next week, huh? And not 2025.